guess I should have been more careful. Well, that's what you get for being too bookish. Always gotta be on guard. There's grizzlies around every crook and hollow.
A little bit of foreshadowing by John Bassan. Alright, welcome back. I think this is episode 23.
Like my pa always says, a sawed house is better than a dugout. But they both turn to mud.
Well said. Alright, let's see what we got. Lighthouse break-in, old Grizzleface boat hack. And that appears to be it. I actually want to do the old Grizzleface it. So let's take out Murray. This is kind of a cool mission, I think. You can totally cheese this mission, but I think we'll do it the right way. Unless, of course, I fail it a bunch of times and I get fed up with it. then I'll cheese the mission. Okay.
If we're gonna get an eagle egg, you'll first have to destroy all the local oil mains.
It looks pretty sturdy. The Murray is strong, but his fists can't punch through metal.
No problem. See that old bear down there? His name is Grizzleface. The guards ignore him because he's blind and practically nerve dead, except for his sense of smell. If that old guy smells fish, there's no stopping him. Use Grizzleface to take out the oil mains.
But I don't smell like fish. Do I?
Oh, hello,
How
guard.
can I lure him around?
Bentley's taken up a post along the river. He'll keep tossing bombs into the water, and the fish should get blown sky high. Plenty should land near your position.
So you want me to throw a fish at the oil mains so that old Grizzleface will knock him apart?
That's the idea. You might even try throwing fish at the guards. Might improve their odor.
It works. It works well, in fact. So check this out. We'll walk over to the, oh, there's the fish. Okay. So Bentley will blow up a fish. It'll land near us. And then the bear doesn't care unless we pick it up. Then the bear will chase us. So the way that you cheese this mission,
Nice work.
it's really easy.
Trot old Grizzleface over to the next oil main by luring him with fish.
See, the idea is you... Whoops. Maybe not. So the idea is that you pick up the fish and you walk with it, right? And you're like, oh no, this whole mission, the bear is going to chase me, and then I just have to throw the fish over there for no reason. But what you can do is you can just walk right over the generator. You can just walk right over to the generator, and then Sly will drop a fish right next to him. So, oh my gosh. Whatever. For real? Oh, they forgot where I was. I'll take it. No complaints. Where'd the fish land? There it is.
Grizzleface has caught the scent. He's coming.
Perfect. So now we just wait. Hmm? This is not gonna be good.
That bear can run pretty fast. He's on the way.
Where is he? I wonder. There he is, all the way over there. But that guard's gonna get it.
Sensors in the safe house indicate that Grizzleface is on the move.
There he goes. Thank God that guard didn't see us. And just like that. That is how easy it is, and then the guards run after me. Of course. Ooh, there's a clue. Ooh, there's a guard. This is terrible. I'm actually playing so poorly. That's okay though.
The bear's coming. Grizzleface is moving towards your position.
Let's just watch Grizzleface take these dudes out. He's not still after me. That is unfortunate. Finally. Oh my god. So many enemies, go away. I swear to god, when like you're playing as Murray, there's like triple the amount of enemies. Where's the last one? Murray could take it though, but to me, like I said, this is like this is all the variety that Murray has. Oh, there's Bentley. Hello. You run around, and then you pick stuff up, and then you fight people. And that's all you do as Murray. And I think that's kind of too bad. And they really fixed that in the, in Sly 3. I think. You could argue, I guess, that, you know, they should have kept the character roles more like how they are now.
Grizzleface is on the move.
But I would disagree with that. I think they improved it. The bear is gonna come anyway. Let's just knock these dudes out where we can. Where's the bear? There he is. Take out flashlight guards. It's my favorite thing. Alright, that's the last one.
Now that the oil lines are exposed, Sly's all set up for a paragliding job off the lighthouse.
Alright, perfect. And I believe we just opened up a new slime mission. We did. Okay, so let's get back to the safe house. We'll do the Bentley mission. And then we'll swap back to Sly. Yikes. Also, while we're right here, we got a bunch of stuff I pickpocketed. So let's sell this. Okay, perfect. And now, finally, we got it. You guys ready? I don't know what this is. Slow time to a crawl. Oh, that's terrible. Silent obliteration. This is the best move in the game. The best move in the game. And you know what? Because we can afford it, let's not do the Bentley mission. You know what? Let's take out Sly and show you the awesome power and much needed power, especially in this zone, that is silent obliteration. Let me tell you what, things just got like 5 million times better. Okay, so this game might be dumb sometimes. That guard over there might hear this guard all the way over here. It's a crapshoot. You never actually know. But now, Sly just spins a black hole, and nobody's the wiser. All of the noise and all of the problems and all the annoying stuff that goes with one-shotting guards, that's all gone. Now we can one-shot guards completely silently. We don't have to worry about anybody hearing us. We don't have to worry about anybody, like, here. But we do have to worry about them seeing us.
So, you want me to go in there and bust the thing up? Sounds like work for Murray.
Actually, this job will require all 3 of our skills. The front door is locked, and you're the only one capable of climbing up to the hatch on top. Once inside, sneak down to the ground floor and let us in. We'll help you finish the job.
All right, see you on the ground floor.
Snow. There's something to be said about freaking snow. So, I grew up where it was cold and would snow, and now I live in a place where it doesn't get cold and it doesn't snow. And I think my life is just all around better because of that. When I was in Flagstaff for Christmas here these past few days, don't get me wrong, it's really pretty. It's beautiful up there, and I like it. I could probably live there, like, if I could figure out how to make a living. But there's something to be said about not having to deal with the snow. That is just, like, off the charts amazing. There we go. I was looking for, like, a hook to grab onto, like, launch myself up. But it turns out we just have to use these. And then, the fastest icicles. Also, like, the hardest ever to see. Camera's, like, not super cooperating. It's, like, almost reversed. I have to pull down to, like, make it... I know, like, pull down, but I can't angle it in a way that's easy. See, like, that one disappeared just because of the camera angle. And again, I don't know if we can chalk that up to bad emulation.
Nice climbing,
Or if we should
Sly.
chalk that up
You
to,
made it up to the hatch.
Just or a jump, come back later. Yeah. I think it thought I was trying to pick up the piece of art. Okay, so now we need to get to the bottom. And it's way easier with silent obliteration. Time and money well spent. And it comes in a really good handy in this area. In the next area, you guys don't even know how useful it's going to become. My first playthrough ever, I didn't buy a single item. And you know what? I still don't really use them, but silent obliteration, you gotta have it. I didn't ever use it on my first playthrough. And then I actually read a guide. Like, again, I was like 8 or 9 on my first playthrough, so I didn't really understand. We could just jump down if we wanted to right now. I don't know why, like, my controller had him, it's having him, like, continue to inch over. I don't believe this. This is such a good controller. Is it finally, like, dying on me right now? I will, or maybe it's just because he's on a slant. I will actually be so upset if my controller is, like, doing this right now. I've had this controller for, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years. Maybe it is time to get a new one. I don't always use it though. I use my keyboard and mouse way more often. Get to the bottom of the house. Okay, I'm at the bottom. Oh, Carrie, I'm trying to hit circle, so...
Thanks, pal. Just let me at that Northern Light attractor. It'll be slag in minutes.
Not quite that simple, Murray. I'll reverse the energy flow from the control computer while you lift the main circuit breaker. That should give Sly a short window of opportunity to climb up the power lines and overload the system from the top.
Up, down. They should put an elevator in this place.
Really, they should. Okay, so flip the switch at the top of the lighthouse before it's too late. You know what would make so much more sense? If we had just flipped it right while we were up there. So we have a time limit now.
Get climbing, Sly. We can't keep this thing reversed forever.
Rip,
This is heavier than it
rip
looks.
me again. What is even happening?
Get climbing, Sly.
Oh my
We
God,
can't keep
dude, this is
thing
so
reversed
annoying.
Forever.
Yeah, This is heavier than it looks.
Now we got this figured out. Ooh, that was so close.
The collection mechanism is overloading!
Perfect. Why do we need Bentley? Sorry. I just don't quite understand. I mean, I'm all about it. Thanks, Bentley, but I'm not sure I quite understand. Okay, there's a clue around here somewhere. Could it be the very tippy top? It could be. Okay, so there's one other clue. Like, did I already get this one? I thought there was one like on that rail. And then I don't remember where the other one is. I suspect it's like somewhere over here. There's the woolly mammoth, by the way, from earlier.
In order to overcome Jean Bisson in the Lumberjack games, we'll need to enlist the help of the giant Canadian eagles. Their nest is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use
I just finished off the last of my water.
Protective instincts against Bisson.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued raccoon for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
Like, what was happening in the with the camera there? Like, that was so weird. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but like in the corners, like the environment kept like rolling out, and the boat, just like that boat over there, it kept like, it's not like it's not being drawn right now, but it kept like floating out. That was so weird. Okay, worst mission in the game, right here. You guys ready? 'Cause I don't know how many attempts this is gonna take me. It is like legit the worst. Like, and the very last part is absolutely the hardest part, and you just have to sit through this boring thing over and over and over again every time you fail. So hopefully we can just get it right the first time and not have to do it. But I've played this game a few times and never once have I gotten it on the first try. So knock on wood, hopefully I make a liar out of myself and I make it. But please forgive me when I inevitably don't make it on my first try. Okay, and then we're gonna ride this all the way up to the very top. So you're like, oh, this is easy. All we have to do is just get there, right? Except for these goddamn birds that just make it impossible.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
I know. Yeah, like. Okay, here we go. Unfriendly birds.
Watch out for those eagles,
Let's
they
try it again.
don't look friendly.
I know, Bentley. Oh, oh. We made it there. Okay. Oh. I am stunned. I did it. I did it. This is like a dream come true, honestly.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the Lumberjack games.
Maybe I could do it like this. Oops. don't see any clues on the boat. Is there an sound house? Nope. Clue? Nope. Clues over here. What are the clues? Like I said, I think there's one like over on a rail or something this way. But then the other one? No pun intended. Not a clue. Okay, where am I going now? I don't even remember.
Great work,
There we
Sly.
go. We come back here anyway. Wait a sec. Boat hack. Using this passageway will abandon your current job? I thought I already finished. Oh. So. Okay, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Seems to have paid off. Bentley too. So we were talking about Murray and how their movesets in this game. They absolutely have a role, don't get me wrong, but they're just not as fun to play as a Sly. They're not as versatile. They can't move around the environment. You have to often take really specific paths, even more specific paths to get anywhere, to get anything done. But Sly 3, they fixed that. Bentley got a double jump. Bentley got all sorts of more destructive moves. They just retooled him. He essentially became a totally different character. Still the same personality, but his playstyle is completely different. But for the better. Alright, here we go.
If we can trust Murray's informant, that's the silo with the battery hidden inside.
To prepare it for travel, we'll have to drain off its northern light energy. By attaching a boat's grappling hook to the top of the silo, we should be able to deplete power from the battery.
Murray's in position to help throw you out onto the boat.
Once on board, I'll hack into its steering controls and move the vessel close enough to fire its grappling hook.
Okay, I'll climb on top of the silo and attach the hooks. How many grappling lines will it take to drain the battery?
3?
3 should suffice.
Of course.
Once the first line's attached, Murray and I will commandeer another boat. You should stay in position.
Finally, I get the easy gig.
I'm all set to throw you to that boat. These days, my aim is impeccable.
These days, huh? How was it before? Also, if you missed, you'll land in the freezing water. No pressure.
Now to hack the steering controls.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So these guys lay bombs. You have to do 3 levels of this, as you just heard. You have to listen to the distorting audio. You have to watch me be bad. And they're all building up here. They're all gonna lay down bombs. Oh, the audio. The audio is horrible. Forgive me. Oh my lord. We are super, super dead. We're probably not super dead. We're probably okay, actually. But these guys don't move nearly as fast. They're probably equally aggressive. At least they don't shoot anything. I find it's way easier to just, avoid the things that are coming at you rather than have to dodge all the missiles that they shoot. Just 2 more. There we go. We can make it.
Nice work hacking the autopilot. That boat's heading into position. I'm already on top of the silo. Shoot the grappling hook up to me, and I'll make sure it gets attached to the battery.
Okay. So it's kind of fun seeing all, 3 characters, out in the world, you know? So it's not too often that you see Murray, Sly, and Bentley, drawn in the same space. That's not, in a cinematic. What I think is even weirder is, when you see,
The hook's in place.
one of the characters,
should head out for
like a
another
boss.
walk before
Like
anyone picks
Jean
up on what
Bisson
we're doing.
was literally roaming in the last area, and then, or not roaming, but like he had a location where he always was, and then like in here, you can't go see him like walk around. Rajan too, we don't see him walk around very often. The Contessa, we don't see her walk around very often. Just like select missions. Dimitri, we only saw him once. Where's the clue? It's close. There it is. Oh yeah. Hype. One more clue. And I think I know where it is. Oh, this makes me so happy. Okay. Toss me up, Murray. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. So similar map, but there'll just be some extra nonsense thrown in here. There you go. There'll just be more gun things and yep, look at that. These controls too, like they are so touchy. They don't make it like any easier at all. Like sure the DualShock 4 or yeah, DualShock 4 has like all the directions, but like if I move it even slightly, like it has like certain positions that it locks to. So you can only fire at a certain degree, and it's not a matter of just pointing where you want the bullets to go. You kind of have to line it up a little bit. Like that, like I pointed towards the enemy. I know it did, but because the pointer can only go at a certain angle sometimes. Oh goodness. Ooh. Call it Fast and Furious. Got mad drifts. Now there's just more dots. Yeah, we can like kite these guys like into flying into that. That's an interesting strategy. I've never done that before. I've never tried it. Now they're getting smarter. Moving faster too. Way more bombs. Okay. Now we'll launch this up to Sly. The same old thing. You'll see this mechanic come back. We've only had to do it once so far. But again, you'll understand. Like, come on. There we go.
The second hook's in place.
There we
One
go.
more grapple
Thank
line to
goodness.
go, and this thing will be on empty.
This is not smart. I thought I was going to get hit by those logs. But I guess not. I guess we made it through. Okay. Come on, Murray. I need you to... There we go. There we go.
I was wondering what happened to that guy. Guess he just prefers to be frozen.
Guess so. Alright. The music's a little faster now. There's significantly more guards. So that, the grapple, we've had to see that once now. We used it in Paris, I think. We used it in the tow truck, in the peacock sign, if I'm not mistaken. Now you'll get to see it come back again. And it will actually matter. You have to do it quickly. It won't tell you what the scenario is, but I know it's going to take more than one try, probably, because it's just, like, I don't know. It's not precise. It's hard. Like, I feel like there's no rhyme or reason sometimes where things hit. Or don't. Just kind of have to look at it. And I beat it when I was like an 8-year-old, so I'm sure that as a 25-year-old. There are so many pieces, and they are laying down so many bombs. Like actually, just like not keep it going. This thing's got to die too. It's not going well. Still have like 2 more rings. These things are moving faster, and they're way more aggressive this time. I don't know, like, if it's easy to tell, or hard to tell, than your screen. I'm not saying your screen. Your screen's the same as my screen. Your screen on screen. But, I don't know, I feel them moving faster. Putting more bombs, too. It's just taking forever. And more. Oh, yes. Kind of doesn't matter. Like, look at Bentley. He just slides around, so it's not a perfect system, but you know what? It's okay. The game just kind of is going to put us where it wants it. Put us where it wants it. Put us where it wants us. Jesus. It's like 11:30 at night, and I, like, drove all day long. Excuse me. I'm, like, really tired. I drove from, like, Flagstaff to where I live, and it was a super freaking long drive. Plus there was traffic, and there was a lot of, like, that's whatever. There was a lot of traffic. You know, it's a Friday after Christmas. And that's what I'm saying. There's no rhyme or reason why it catches or doesn't. It'll go right over his head. Or not.
That did it. With the battery chamber empty, we'll be all set to move in.
Yeah, so if I'm misspeaking playing poorly, it's because I'm really tired. But I want to finish this up, and then after this, I'm going to go to bed. So let's watch this cutscene.
The lumberjack games are upon us. Now, despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Basson at his own game. So, though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cheat. Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us a good score, and then let Bassan up for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents should disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension skills, I've signed you up for the ice wall climb. We'll keep Bassan from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally, I'll represent our team in the log rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Bassan's logs, so he has no chance of beating it. If you guys are ready, I say we head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
Alright, and with that, I wish you a good night. I will see you in the next episode.
I can hardly hear myself think with all those trees making such a racket. Just cut them down tomorrow.